Kirk Douglas identified as tragic Hollywood star Natalie Wood's attacker by her sister. Hollywood legend Kirk Douglas has long been rumored to have sexually assaulted Natalie Wood, but her younger sister Lana has claimed it indeed was Douglas behind the attack. Natalie Wood's sister Lana has claimed that Kirk Douglas attacked her sibling. Image, Cabal/Rex/Shutterstock by Christopher Buckton. United States Editor 19:08, November 4, 2021. The sister of tragic Hollywood star Natalie Wood has identified legendary Kirk Douglas as the actor long rumored to have sexually assaulted her sibling. Ever since 1955, when the alleged incident is said to have taken place, the alleged sexual assault has been one of Tinseltown's darkest rumors. Now Wood's younger sister Lana claims it was the top film star she claims was behind the attack. In her new book called Little Sister, which is out next week, she writes, "I remember that Natalie looked especially beautiful when Mom and I dropped her off that night at the Chateau Marmont entrance." The alleged incident is said to have happened in the summer of 1995 while the young actress was filming The Searchers. Lana goes on to explain their mother, Maria Zakharenko, had arranged the meeting with Spartacus star Douglas, believing the Hollywood heavyweight would further Natalie's career. She writes their mum hoped many doors might be thrown open for her, with just a nod of his famous, handsome head on her behalf. Describing the incident, Lana, who was 8 at the time, adds, "It seemed like a long time passed before Natalie got back into the car and woke me up when she slammed the door shut. She looked awful. She was very disheveled and very upset, and she and Mom started urgently whispering to each other. I couldn't really hear them or make out what they were saying. Something bad had apparently happened to my sister, but whatever it was, I was apparently too young to be told about it." According to Lana, it wasn't until she entered adulthood, Natalie, who died in November 1981 aged 43, told her what had happened, describing being brought into Douglas' suite. "She told her, and, he hurt me, Lana. It was like an out-of-body experience. I was terrified, I was confused," she recalls Natalie saying. Lana, now 75, remembered her sister and their mother agreeing it would ruin Natalie's career to publicly accuse Douglas. "Suck it up" was their mum's advice, according to the book. Lana recalls promising her sister she would not discuss her being allegedly assaulted by Douglas. But following the actor's death last year, aged 103, Natalie Wood's name trended along with his on Twitter. "With no one still around to protect, I'm sure she'll forgive me for finally breaking that promise," she writes. Responding to the book's claims, Douglas' son, actor Michael Douglas, said in a statement, "May they both rest in peace." Much of the book focuses on Natalie's death after she drowned in mysterious circumstances. A medical examiner initially ruled the death an accidental drowning, but that has changed after years of scrutiny and more witnesses emerging. On Wood's manner of death, it was changed from accidental to undetermined in her file at the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office in 2013. Wood's husband at the time, actor Robert Wagner, who was on the yacht at the time, has been called a person of interest. Lana is among several who hold him responsible for her death. "As we've investigated the case over the last 6 years, I think he's more of a person of interest now," Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department Lieutenant John Coronet said in 2018. "I mean, we know now that he was the last person to be with Natalie before she disappeared." Wagner has refused to speak with them since the case was reopened in 2011. At the time, a spokesperson for the actor said police had not reached out but the Wagner family yet, but hopes the new information that led to the case being reopened is legitimate. Wagner has never commented directly. Follow Mirror Facebook, Twitter.